Right. I'm going to just activate one Grishak this time, who's going to try and keep this knight out of the game. So that's the knight captain, he's your most powerful combat. He charges into there, and so now I get to roll 4 stones, you get 4 as well.
There's a lot of
Anything that particularly catches your eye toward the end of the day?
He's also got 2 stamina, so you've got some abilities which I'll explain to you.
As I say, the little ones, these...
Alright, 2 attacks, 2 defense, so this is not going to work out well.
£6 for the pack.
You can recast that one for free, for the same combat trained ability.
These are all metal ones, yeah? Oh yeah, they're all
So 2 attack, I got to make 1 save.
resin ones are these down here.
4, that's fine, I survive. Next. Me again.
No, they're separate pieces.
I am going to
mould that complex without separate pieces.
take this Grishak out of combat, because basically if he's in combat he's in a bit of a precarious position. He's going to come around here to get us
and everything, and
I'm going to wait.
oh yes, they really have been
Back. Now it's your go.
miscast
Do you want me to give you advice on what to do now? So firstly, you've got this little engineer who's been carrying this very experimental little blunderbuss around. What he can do, we've got nice little templates which we're looking at getting part of the Kickstarter. He can fire his blunderbuss. It's called a derrick in the game. And that means he stands still, he fires that. He gets to roll normally 3 stones. Because it's completely under the template, he gets to roll an extra stone for full blast. So you get 4 stones, all attacks. Normally you get 2 defense. I get an extra one because I'm agile.
Yeah. I think I yes.
So,
They're good for painters apparently,
sorry? That's what's referred to as bad starting point. At the moment, I'm going to get hit twice, and Divani do not like getting hit. They're very successful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a special ability called Effect, and +1 stamina. Reroll all of those, please. It allows me to recast all the stones whether they're success or failures.
the painted ones in the painting.
And that's another 4 attacks. One more. Let's see if this works. Yes, please.
Whatever colour you want. It's not wrong.
People decide they're blue and paint them blue.
Okay, so at this point I'm going to use my last stone. I have one other trick up my sleeve, which I can just turn that over. I can turn over 1 stone and make a thing. I survived that, but this is not looking good. What we should have said before doing any of that is your activation. You could just activate the engineer, but in that situation what you should have done would activate the captain. Captain can then activate up to 8 models, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 8, and they can all activate. So he's activated first, he's done. You can now activate him, or any of these. There's a nice ability he's got called Combined Coordinated Strike. Basically he can move in, move everybody else in first. Yeah, she's in trouble. He can then walk straight up there, spend 1 stamina and use a combined coordinated strike. And then basically he's got his 3 stones normally, which is not very good against the Divanu. But he then gets 1 extra one for every friendly troop in the combat. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones. You can roll up to 6 attacks. I'm in a bit of, definitely not in a good situation here.
I'd say we need to go.
7 in total. Alright. I need some good luck here, which I haven't quite had. So 3 attacks. You can now immediately use your combat trained to recast 2 of those of your choice. And that's another attack. So now I've got 2 saves to make, no other tricks in my sleeve. The Divanu are quite weak, they've got to roll a 5+ to not die, so it's a bit doomed. Yeah, saved 1 gone, she is a goner. And that's victory to the Empire, and he gets to go home safe, which is pretty good. So that pretty much concludes it. We haven't really explained, normally when you're fighting combats you can have support from troops, so during combat phases, which basically means every model has a support stat. So when you're fighting a combat, normally you declare who's attacking and everybody else can support if they wish to, and that would give you extra stones, very similar to Coordinated Strike. And that's probably a good example for the moment.